Hi, I'm Murray Mandryk, political columnist for the Regina Leader-Post, and this is Dave Fraser, political reporter. We are again in the bowels of the legislature to talk about what's been going on here this week, and there has been a lot going on, hasn't there?
Plenty in the early days so far. We've seen a couple issues pop up, and we'll run through them quickly here. We've seen the debt at the Global Transportation Hub rack up again. It's now at $37 million, which is about $12 million more than what they budgeted for a year ago. Pipelines continue to be an issue as the Premier of Saskatchewan is telling us that he supports Alberta cutting off the taps to BC in hopes of getting Trans Mountain built. And on top of all of that, people are dying from fentanyl. And the NDP and the province are both sort of calling to do something about it. Out of all those issues, Murray, what stands out to you?
Well, they're different because some of them don't offer much of an opportunity to make political headway, like the fentanyl issue. If there's a political element to the story, which I don't think there is, it's just a government showing sympathy to a problem.
And we've seen that. They're saying the NDP and the government are saying they want to work together on it.
But it's horribly messy. In some ways, it's akin to the marijuana law changes we saw last week, which don't really lead you to a great position if you're in government. I think the position on the pipelines is more interesting in the sense that it probably is one where it's going to be very politically popular, but it's offering an intriguing fight. I don't really understand in this particular issue why we're seeing Alberta and Saskatchewan is closely aligned in the way that they are, when their focus really should be on getting the federal government, getting Justin Trudeau to solve this issue. It's good that they're united for a change. It's not like they're fighting over license plates or other things like we've seen in the past. But I don't know if this approach is the best approach either. It's going to be popular.
Transportation of goods is a federal responsibility, which is why it would make sense to pressure Ottawa. And it is kind of strange to see Alberta and Saskatchewan, the NDP government there and the Sask Party government here working together, especially in the context of the whole carbon tax and what we're hearing from the Premier over that issue.
And that's still brewing. Once again, a popular issue here for the Sask Party. On one hand, they're whacking Alberta and the federal government over the head, the NDP government in Alberta over the head on the carbon tax issue, not wanting to support it, really hoping that Jason Kenney is soon elected so they get more support in their fight. Yet on the other hand, they're working together on the pipeline issue. It really shows how strange politics can be and what a strange place this place can sometimes be in terms of alliances and how they all come together.
And just quickly, the Global Transportation Hub, $37 million. Can we put that number into context? It seems like a lot.
The context is big. The context is big for a project that really has offered the province very little other than political problems for the Sask Party. That's the one that they don't particularly want to talk about. But obviously, an opposition, a smart opposition, is going to keep bringing it up over and over again as they did last session. They actually have given the government a fair bit of break on the GTH issue, but I don't suspect that's going to last forever.
Yeah, and we'll hear if they're going to cut ties or not shortly, but we'll have to wait and see what happens next here at the Saskatchewan Legislative Building.